nice hit.
So just
7.
Dude, that's insane.
Alright, that's a 4 putt. On and 1, out.
Oh no.
6. I did that.
So pure.
I got a par!
Hello and welcome to another video here on the Golf Menace YouTube channel, your #1 source for middle-aged men playing mediocre golf. Today, my future father-in-law Arnie and I have a round at Chambers Bay here in Tacoma, and as you will see, things will not go as planned. Unfortunately, Arnie's first chip of the day was a rock chip to the window on our drive out here, so the omens were kind of piling up and not going so well. I think I've already been barfed on twice today by my daughter, but here we go. We're going to get right into it. This is the practice facility here at Chambers Bay. It is a beautiful course. I debated whether I was putting this round up or not, but I pretty much have to because the scenery is so unbelievable. I'm going to take a couple of practice swings here on the range, and then we are going to get right into it. They had us teeing off on hole 10 today, so that's important to note when you see these labels on the screen eventually. We are starting on hole 10, and then we will go through the back 9 and then move over to the front 9.
There's your low draw though. That's good. Uh-oh. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that was hammered.
That's probably gone. I don't know. I don't know where that's gonna end up. It's gotta get
It's rolling right at the hole.
It's gotta get off the slope.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what else you could have
I
done.
didn't wanna land on.
So this is our first warm-up crash out of the day. Pretty good execution. We're just going to go ahead and take a pickup 7 triple bogey on the first hole. This is my putt for a birdie.
Whatever that is. Today might be one of them days I only get one. Or hit a ball like this before. 7. How about losing all interest for anything you're playing for in the first 2 holes?
Happened to me yesterday. So through 2 holes so far, I'm 1 over. I got a par and a bogey. Arnie is 3 over. He has 2 triples on the card already. This is hole number 12. I'm going to launch this one over towards that gigantic mountain that you can see there, which I will eventually climb up and try and find that ball. This is a drivable par 4 with a huge green.
Every time I've hit there, I've never found my ball.
Arnie's actually going to take a nice rip here. He's going to get his on to the green from here. He'll be putting for an eagle. Well, as you can see here, I am hitting this ball off top of a mountain. I'm actually dead tired after having to walk up this. This is a sandy, rough, grassy, holy climb that I had to find my ball in, but I did find the ball. I have about 140 yards to the hole is my estimation. I can't even see it at this point. Just going to kind of chop at this one, and actually got pretty lucky how this turned out.
Dude, that's unreal. Oh.
Arnie's going to go ahead and hit this one in for eagle. It took me a while to get up and down that mountain and come back, so he's going to just go ahead and hit his shot here. He leaves that way short, misread it by quite a bit. He's going to have a lot of work left for a birdie. Somehow this is a birdie putt. I'm a long ways out, but to have a birdie putt after that drive, I'm pretty happy.
Go in. Oh, stop. Dude, that's insane.
Oh my god. I hate this. It's a 4 putt every time. This is 6 for 6 times I played at 4 putt. Alright, that's a 4 putt. On and 1, out.
So this is a pretty classic crash out maneuver here. It is a high risk, high reward crash out play there. If you end up hitting the ball, this is where you turn your putter into a baseball bat and you try and launch your ball into the woods. Unfortunately, if you do miss the ball, you actually just kind of look crazy. Arnie foul tipped that one, so we're going to have to deduct a few points from style on that one. We're going to give him a 7.5 on that crash out.
But it's straight.
It's about as good as
It's a chance.
Stop. Stop.
Oh no.
I'm taking an unplayable lie and playing another ball. That was the dumbest swing in the world. Laying 4 or laying 3. That was so stupid. Why do I take a short backswing sometimes?
I believe there was a missed opportunity on this crash out here. What I probably would have done was blame the club, slam it back into my bag, and grabbed a fairway wood and grip it and rip it. Unfortunately, Arnie just went with the pretend unplayable lie and hit another shot. It did not go very well for him. He did actually find that first ball and it was playable. He's going to go ahead and launch it up. This is where it landed. This is somehow a birdie putt for him.
I thought it was breaking right too. But
6.
okay.
It's a good 6, actually.
That was a good 6, actually. He recovers for a bogey. This is my par attempt here from about 8 feet. Get that one to drop on to hole number 14.
Out of the sand. was wondering.
As you can see there in the background, that is a beautiful view of the Puget Sound. This course is unlike any other course that I can even think of in this state. You can at some time see every single hole on the course from one position, and I can't really think of anywhere else in the state or anywhere that I've played that's even anything close to that. I'm gonna hit that second ball thin. It's gonna actually roll all the way about 170 yards over the green. That was my pitch back, and I will now have a shot for a par.
Slow down. Well, don't slow down that much. Just don't go off.
Slow down. Go in.
Should have took the pin out.
That would have been in.
Yep. Tried to ram it in and pull it.
Just a simple little 8-foot tap in here for Barney. Arnie making it look easy. I will say, at the end of this day, he had more 8-foot to 10-foot tap ins than I've probably ever seen anyone have in my entire life today.
Yeah. Well.
I don't even see it.
There is a story about this specific tree that you can see there in the background. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was either a lightning strike or someone came and tried to chop it down or something like that. But if you go and look up Chambers Bay Hole 15 tree, I'm sure you will be able to find the history of that. Arnie and I both hit good shots there. I had to stretch out my gap wedge as far as I could. Just barely got it on. This is my birdie putt. It's going to miss a little bit left. Good speed. Arnie's going to have this downhiller here for his birdie attempt.
That's it. That's it.
Oh my
My gosh.
It broke after the hole. I got a par.
Honestly,
Oh my
how
god.
do I miss 1-footers? I don't even know how I do that.
And I probably could have just gave you that. I'm not even paying attention. I'm on cloud 9. I got a par.
It's just, I miss way too many tap-ins. That's why I'm taking my time. I'm trying to line them up. And like, that sucks, man. Sitting at birdie putt. I gotta make sure I don't fucking miss this.
Pretty frustrated with this outcome there. I made a good putt for a birdie, just missed it. I missed about a 1.5 footer for my par, but I guess, you know, need a little more practice there. On to the next hole.
Shoot it. Whoa.
So here we are here on the green. Arnie has this for a birdie. I will have a little bit of a long putt for my par. Not a very good attempt by Arnie there. This is my par putt. Pretty happy with that. Gave it a good look. I'm going to end up picking that one up for a bogey. This is Arnie's par attempt. We're going to go ahead and give him a bogey on that one. I'm sure he's not happy about that. This is hole number 17 on the course. A par 3, downhill, says 168. It feels like it plays a little bit shorter. This green runs from left to right. Arnie actually hits this one in a great position. It's going to end up landing on the left side of the hill, roll down to the right, end up about 4 feet left of the hole.
You know, that could come off the hill. coming off the hill. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Stop.
I don't see it. I think I can see my ball. I don't see yours.
I'm on.
Oh, I see it.
I got a little bit of a putt.
That is my second flag pull hit of the day. I believe my first one probably would have went in had we had the flag pulled. That one probably benefited me because I smoked it by the hole. My par attempt coming back was no good. Leaves an easy bogey. I'm just going to go ahead and pick that one up. This is for Arnie's birdie.
Attaboy.
A 2.
There we go. And we are back. That is a beautiful birdie for Arnie. This is hole number 18, made famous by Jordan Spieth's second shot here, 3-wood. There is actually a plaque in the fairway. I forgot to go and look for it and put it on here, but he hit a tournament-saving, winning 3-wood here from this fairway. I hit this ball. Unfortunately, both Arnie and I were trying to clear this bunker right here. I caught just the top of it. I needed about 3 more yards, and this would have been one of the best drives I could have possibly imagined. Now I'm sitting in a terrible position. I have to just punch this one out. I'm going to eat my medicine and try to get this one up and down just for par now. So Arnie is already calling the 4-putt. We know how that goes. When you call the 4-putt, you bring it into existence. That was not a very good first attempt there. And this is going to be crash out number 4 of the day. I'm actually going to rate this crash out a 9.5. That was a pretty full commitment putter toss there. He launched that one probably about 40-50 yards up a hill. Now he's going to go and pick it up. While he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and try and tap this in for a par, which I miss. Again, I will have to work on these at some point. Now I'm just going to tap this one in for bogey.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's your other 4-putt.
After a fairly eventful back 9/front 9 for us, we are now on hole number 1. I am currently 7 over. Arnie is currently 12 over. This is a really long par 4 here. It is a little bit downhill. It does require a very nice drive, probably at least 260, 270 to give yourself something under 200 to approach. I end up hitting kind of a low draw, didn't get much roll out, so I'm going to pull the 3-wood. I'm actually going to crush this 3-wood, but I end up pulling it a little bit to the left. Here's Arnie's second. And the woes continue. He sort of topped that one. It rolled out, but not very far. This is Arnie's third.
Thank you.
I was so tired of leaving my builder short, I said I'm not leaving this one short. Add another 3-putt to my ledger.
Yeah.
Just another 10-foot tap in there for Arnie. I need this putt coming up to keep my card double bogey free. That was one of my goals for the day. Try not to get any doubles or triple bogeys. Unfortunately, I did have one duff chip there to get onto the green. I missed that, so that's going to be my first double bogey of the day. this was a birdie attempt after a pretty good drive and second shot. Still don't have any birdies on the card today. It would have been nice to see that one go. That's going to be at least a decent attempt there for a par. Here's an attempt for Arnie for his par.
After all that, and I missed my putt.
Seems like nothing's going quite right for him today. And there we go. Finally get one of these little shorties to drop. That's a par for me. On to hole number 3. This is going to be my crash out of the day. I was very disappointed. This hole is really not that hard. The pin is tucked in the back left. This green runs from right to left in general, so all you got to do is just hit it anywhere right of the flag and it should somewhat run down there. That's exactly what Arnie does. It's a little bit of a moister, like wetter day, a little bit softer greens today, so it doesn't quite get the rollout that it should, but Arnie's going to have a nice birdie putt there. This is my second. I did not want to leave this one short, so I end up actually hitting it over the green into the bunker that is across the green. That first attempt there was somewhat of a duff because I'm scared to go back into the original bunker that I hit into. I did get my 4th shot out. I'm going to have a putt for a double bogey. That is a textbook par for Arnie. That was a good hole. I need this now for a triple. I was really hoping to go triple free on the day, but it happens. It was a shanked bad shot. So on to hole number 4. Arnie is going to launch this one a little bit to the left. It's going to land in a taller grass area, but he will be able to get a club on that. This ends up being one of my better holes of the day, I guess you could say. I ripped this drive. This goes way up the fairway. I'm going to have about 190 in on my second shot. This is Arnie's second. I don't think this was the way he intended to play it, but he did actually catch a hill and it rolled down into the fairway, so he kind of lucks out. This is one of my best shots of the day right here.
Oh no.
God.
Come back.
See if I can break that club again. I so give up on this golf game.
That was a textbook 10 out of 10 golf rant right there. I really felt it when he was saying that. The whole, he actually maybe had me convinced that he might go home and list his clubs for sale after that one. But yeah, that was a good crash out. We're going to give him a 10 on that one. This is for an eagle putt here. I'm actually going to get it pretty close. It's going to roll just under the hole. I know it's hard to see. It looked like for a second it had a chance. It rolls about 5 to 6 feet by, so it's a little bit more than I wanted for a birdie. I really need this one here. It wobbles. I'm pretty disappointed after having one of my best approaches there for an eagle. I'm going to walk away with a par. This is hole number 5. This is a fun one. This is a way downhiller. Just a grip and rip it driver.
Nice hit. Crushed.
That was high.
Man, you crushed that.
So that is a disappointing bogey for me. I missed a lot of putts, I feel like, today that were within 10 feet and makeable. This is hole number 6. I'm going to launch this drive. I needed probably another 5 yards, and it actually would have been really nice. There are like 3 mogul hills over there that will catch your ball, and it is fairly deep rough. I was lucky enough to find this. This is a kart race here. Mine is the one on the left. That is a bag boy, and that is Arnie's that is like taking a clear lead. That is the click gear right there. And the click gear is the easy winner over the bag boy.
My damn cart didn't slice so much.
Yeah, I just hit the range session. Man, I ain't getting better, I should take lessons. Cause I just bought a driver and a putter, man, and neither made me better. Guess it's time for another, okay. T-time with the boys ass locked. First hole, T-shot, that thing top. Scorecards, got a triple, double, like I'm Westbrook. First name, Russell, hey. Speaking of triples and doubles, I need that train scooping strong. I should grab me a couple. I hit a wedge over the green and watch it land in some trouble. Then drop the ball and said I found it, try to make it look subtle. Okay, well, it's really in, man, it's really in. I'm 20 over through 10, I should call it quits. Man, I should quit so I can drink in my sorrow. But then I birdied 18, man, I'll see you tomorrow, I'm gone. Maybe not good at golf. No. Said we lied, not good at golf.
That was at Bev Boys Golf right there. I think that song is an absolute banger, and it definitely fits the situation today. Arnie is currently dealing with crash out number 5 in the bunker over there. I believe he picks up and takes a triple. I somehow get this thing to fall from like 40 feet. It was one of the more unsuspecting pars. After I duffed my second, had to hit my third, got it onto the back of the green. That was a pretty nice little outcome there for that hole. On to hole number 8. This is a par 5. This is my second major crash out of the day hole, as you're about to see here in a moment. So after hitting a wayward second shot that landed on the hill, it took me just 3 shots just to even get back into play at this point. This is my 6th. I do believe that one got onto the green. This is Arnie's 4th. He is still struggling with these shorty wedges right now. And That is a 7, a double bogey for Arnie. That is an 8, a triple bogey for me. This is the final hole where I always like to just give gratitude. This was a fun round overall. I definitely wouldn't trade it. Arnie had some value coupons here, and he invited me, which I very much appreciate because I really like to get out to this course at least once or twice per year and get to play it. It is quite an experience. This is an unbelievable view. As you can see, we're standing probably about 100 yards over the green. This is a little par 3 to end our day. Arnie's going to end up in a bunker. He just needed about one more foot, and that thing would have probably been about right next to the hole. I end up hitting mine a little bit long and left, so I have to chip up. This is my putt for a par. Not a terrible attempt. This is Arnie's putt for a par. I did not get his bunker shot because I was busy finding my ball. That is going to be a tap-in bogey for him. This is going to be a bogey for myself. I'm going to end this day at 17 over. That's an 89. Arnie ends this day at 25 over. I know he's disappointed with that. 97. It was a tough day. Thanks again for watching. I hope this was entertainment for everybody. And we will be back here soon with some tournament rounds and some more exciting golf. Thanks for joining me.